First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Well, hello and happy hump day.
Hey.
Welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
I'm David Benfield, and my IFB is blowing.
Oh man, are you hearing it really loud in there? We've got some folks in the background. Really excited to
there's a
introduce
sitar
them in a
behind
bit.
us.
Yeah, I've never seen them in real life
I got to
before.
play it.
Oh my gosh, how exciting!
It was really cool.
So different than a guitar, huh?
It's way different.
A lot
Just
more
like,
strings.
Everything is totally different. It's very cool.
It's an interesting shape.
Yeah.
I can't wait to learn more about
Sounds
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
So how was the rest of your day yesterday?
it was cool. It was very chill.
Mm-hmm.
Gwen stayed over with Gigi Papa last night, so we had date night. That was
That's
nice.
nice. Did
Yeah.
you stay in or go anywhere?
No, we went to Biscotti's for Teeny Tuesday.
Yum. Oh,
Yeah.
did you get one? Or did you
no,
just have a
I
beer?
got a beer.
What did Lena get? Did she get one?
Yeah, she did. She gets this thing called the bee's knees all the time.
Oh, that sounds, has honey maybe?
It does. Yeah, vodka stuff is good. It's very good.
That does sound
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it was good. And then
Yeah.
just, I had some French fries and some, little pizza. It was good.
I love Biscotti's. That place is really
it's
good.
very cool.
We need to do a foodies there.
We do.
I don't think we've done that. And
No,
now
we
I'm
haven't.
getting
We did
really
talk to them. So, guys, if you're watching, shoot us an email so we can get that scheduled.
Oh, yes, we'd love that. And yeah, my day was pretty chill too. I just needed to go home and relax for a little bit. I don't know why, if it's like a sinus thing, maybe you guys are dealing with it at home right now with this weather change and then
Yeah.
the pollen here and then it's not. And then
I'm pretty sure you've got
I don't know what's going on. But yeah, yesterday I was kind of bogged down after the show.
Feeling better, though?
I feel a little bit better.
Got
yeah.
a little rest.
I got a little rest, yeah.
All right,
8
all right.
hours, baby. Let's go.
I finally got some sleep last night, too. All right, guys,
Good.
so coming up today, we're going to tell you about a comedy show coming to Jacksonville called Comedy and Cocktails.
That sounds good to me. And find out how you can help save a life. Jacksonville Beach lifeguards are stopping by with information on how you can join them.
That's very cool. Plus, it's Wednesday, which means comedian Leroy Aaron will join us for Watch Party Wednesday and help you find your next binge. All right, but first, it's time for Homes for Paws with the Jacksonville Humane Society. And oh my goodness, would you look at this
Oh.
dude right here? I've got Brooke and Zed.
Yes.
Zed is the man.
He is.
Good Lord, he's big and awesome. Come here, dude. Yeah, tell me about Zed, man.
Yeah,
Come
so-
here, dude.
Zed is a gentle giant.
Yes, he
He is 7 years old.
Yeah.
He came to us as a stray a couple weeks ago, so we were still getting to know him. But he is so amazing that he is one of our dog day out dogs.
Oh, I can
so
tell that for
he's
sure.
very treat motivated.
Oh, look how big he is.
Yeah, so he's one of our dog day out dogs. He's gotten to go to the town center, the pet store, the park. And he's seriously like just a little teddy bear. I mean, big teddy bear,
Yes,
but
he
he's
is.
amazing.
He's big. Hey,
we're
dude, come here.
Like I said, we're still learning about him. So as far as other dogs or pets in the home, hard to tell yet because he was a stray.
Look at my guy, he's awesome.
I mean, he has all the love to give, and he's phenomenal. So we love spending time with him.
I love it so much. All right, what else are we talking
Yeah.
about today? So tell us about your business breakfast.
Yes, so we're very excited. That's coming up this Friday. Can't believe it's already end of January, but
I know.
We will be having a bunch of professionals or anyone in the community that wants to network and get some coffee and enjoy the animals on Friday morning. It'll start at 8:30 and go to about 10:30. We're going to have guest speakers. We're going to have a networking hour and some games, and then of course you can love on some animals and get a tour if you'd like. So the tickets are $35 on our website at jackshumane.org. But we're super excited.
I love Zed so much. He's the best, man. He's got such a great personality.
Yeah.
And I am a sucker for these giant dogs.
I know. The lips get me every time. I just want to squish him.
I bet he's the kind of guy that once he gets comfortable at your house, you're gonna
Oh.
catch him sleeping upside down on the couch. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yep.
Legs
Yep.
thrown everywhere.
100%.
Those lips just hanging out, a tongue flopping over the side.
100%.
Oh, you know that's gonna be the case for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure that there is somebody out there right now that is watching this is like, oh, Zed has got to come to my house
Yes.
and live here.
Yes.
So if that's the case, how do we get them there?
Yeah, so you can come see us and meet Zed at 8464 Beach Boulevard. Let him know that you're interested, want to get to know him. He would love to get to know you. Like I said, if you want to take him out for the day to test it too, you
Yeah.
can. Otherwise, all of our information on all of our available pets.
Bless you.
Bless you. All right, jackshumane.org.
This is so great. Come here for a second. Zed, come here.
Give him a hug.
Give me loves. Oh, yeah, you're such a big old beast. I love you. Oh, yeah, look at him. He's ready to play,
This
too.
is what you get.
Yeah.
This is what you'll get.
Ah, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah, show off all the love. There you go. All right, well, thank you so very much.
Thank
It's
you.
always good to have you here. This guy is so amazing. Let's please find my buddy right here a forever home. And I'll tell you what, you probably got about a week because he might end up
Yeah.
at my house if not.
There you go.
All right, but for now, let's send it over to Jordan. What you got, Jordan?
Oh, what a sweet baby. Well, there's a comedy show coming to Jacksonville where you can catch a laugh and even catch a drink. We are joined by comedian Isaiah Burns to tell us all about it. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Comedy and cocktails. Before we get into that, though, tell us a little bit about you and your history of being a comic.
I started comedy around 2020 when my brother passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And our last conversation was about being happy.
Right.
And so I took a deep look at myself and thought, I'm not happy. And then I just started pursuing everything that made me happy,
Okay,
including
wonderful.
stand-up.
Oh my gosh, what are some other things? I'm just curious now.
YouTube, film, writing, anything creative, I go in head on.
Just putting yourself out there. I think
Yep.
that's really cool. So if you were to describe your style of comedy, what would it be?
I call my style of comedy sad-spirational.
Okay.
I take all of the topics that are like sad
Yeah.
and depressing in life, there are so many, and flip it into something that's inspiring and uplifting so that way we can laugh at the tragedy that is the things around us.
Right, because if we're not laughing, we're crying, right? A lot of the times.
Exactly.
And a lot of the times, too, that style of comedy is very relatable to the viewer, the listener, the
Exactly.
audience. So, all right, well, tell us about Comedy and Cocktails.
So it's at the Grove at the Orange Park Country Club, for which the first time is open to the public, so anyone can come to it. The creative director, she went to high school with me, so she reached out to me and was like, let's run a show.
Very cool.
And so if you come out, the tickets will be $30, but
Okay.
you do get a full martini
Ooh.
included with your ticket.
Yeah, that's great.
So it's a good time.
What would you say makes this show a little different maybe than others?
You get to support local artists instead of like already well established. If you want to support art in your community
Yes.
and locally, I'm from here, so you'd be supporting directly the art from where you are.
I think that's really cool. So let's talk about some of the local acts then. Who can we expect to be there?
Well, the only one from here is going to be me.
Oh, okay. Well, we love that you're here with us today.
But my close comedy friend Daniel Biddle, who's a teacher down in Palatka,
Okay.
teacher by day, stand-up comedian by night, is going to be my host for the evening. And then punk singer, also stand-up comedian Zach Hessen from Orlando will be there
Okay,
as well.
that's awesome. Have you worked with these folks before?
I've worked with both of them
Okay, great.
many times, and they're very good comedy friends of mine.
Now, how long do you expect this show to be for folks who are making it out there?
About an hour and a half.
Okay.
Not too long, nice, sweet, good date night experience, and they have good food there as well.
Oh, good to know.
You can tell.
Good to know. And it's going to be January 30th, right?
January 30th, next Friday.
All right, so tell everyone how they can get more information.
You can go to the Grove at Orange Park Country Club, their direct website, or if that's too much of a hassle for you, I made an Eventbrite page, so you can just click the link right there and do that as well.
Just look up Comedy and Cocktails. Well,
That's it.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope it goes off really well because this is an inaugural
Yeah, it's
event
the first
now.
one. If the first one goes well, then I can
Bring them back.
bring them back and bring more local comedians, a wonderful place to do comedy.
Yes, that's wonderful. Thank you so much again, and everyone go out and support. Thank you, Isaiah. And
Thank you.
David, we'll toss it over to you.
We're joined by author Linda Sexton, who's here to talk about her brand new book. Linda, thank you so very much for being here today. I really do appreciate your time. All right, so your book, The Branches We Cherish, is an open adoption memoir, right?
Yes.
Okay, so before we get into the book, tell us about open adoption.
Yes, thank you, David. You know, when people think of the word adoption, usually what comes to mind is secretive, closed adoptions. But today, adoptions are very different than they used to be. So in the past, an adoptive family, adoptive parents, and the biological parents were often not known to each other. And then
interesting, yeah.
hence, the adopted child didn't really know much about their background, and
Right.
it was difficult sometimes for them to even know their story or even get their birth certificate.
Yeah.
So now, though, adoptions have changed so much, and it's more about being open and transparent, and it's about connecting
Yeah.
the adoptive family with the biological family.
That's amazing.
And that's really changed.
That has changed a lot. Yeah, one of my dear friends, and he's in the band. He didn't know who his father was, right? And it was difficult, right? And then he didn't actually meet him until he was well into his 30s, and so it's very different. And then my cousin, she was actually adopted by the neighbor. And then,
Okay.
yeah, and then was raised the whole way. So she kind of had an open adoption. So that's very interesting. I've seen both sides of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what prompted you to write this book?
Well, I started the process with my husband about 30 years ago. And at that time, again, it was primarily closed and secretive.
Right.
So when we did an open adoption 30 years ago, it was really, we were pioneers to do it. And the truth is, as much as it made sense to us and we wanted to connect with the biological families, it's scary.
Yeah.
It's a scary proposition. And we had so many questions like, how awkward is this going to be to
Right.
raise a child with the birth mom in the picture?
Sure.
And will this child get confused?
Right.
And if a birth mom comes back and holds her baby, is she going to want the baby back?
Right.
You know, it can be pretty scary. So now, after 30 years, I really have the answers to all those questions, but I wrote the book to help the people who are coming after me. Since most adoptions are open today,
Okay.
I want them to know what was it really like for us and, you know, help them get comfortable with
Absolutely.
this idea.
So, all right, so you were talking about you have more than 3 decades of experience with open adoptions, and you mentioned you have a relationship with all four birth parents, right? Okay,
That's
so you were
correct.
talking about that. So, and the complexity of maybe having those folks still in the life. Let's talk about that. How did you manage that, and was it
Yes.
complex?
Yes. Well, adoption is always complex.
Sure.
And every story is very different and very unique. And that's the same thing. We have 2 adopted children, 4 years apart, and each of those were very different stories.
Yeah.
But the fact is that we are still in contact with all 4 of them. So how was it? It was, well, first of all, we ended up getting transferred when the children were very small, so we lived in different states.
Gotcha.
And to be able to connect did take a lot of time and effort. In fact, we had to get on an airplane.
Oh, wow.
But I would say that we found that we connected with the birth parents with visitation at least once a year, particularly in the early stages. And visits were wonderful. Our children loved seeing their birth parents. And in fact, they were never confused. In fact, I remember one time when my youngest daughter's birth dad, Ricky, came to see us, and our daughter asked him for permission to do something. And he looked at her and said, "You need to ask your parents that." And the thing is this is how it was. It is not co-parenting.
Right.
You are absolutely the
parent,
parent
yeah.
with all the responsibilities,
Yeah.
all the joys, all the challenges of raising kids. But the thing that really struck me so much is when we were together, the biological parents, both birth moms and birth dads, they wanted us to be parents.
That's amazing.
And that's what really came through in our visits, that they wanted us to be the parents.
That's amazing. Linda, this is a very cool story. Unfortunately, I've run out of time for this. I got to send it over to Jordan, but where can we find the book real quick?
You can find it certainly on Amazon, anywhere books are sold,
Perfect.
and at my website, lindarsexton.com.
Linda, thank you so very much. I really appreciate
Thank
your time
you,
this morning.
David.
Linda,
I
or
appreciate
Linda,
it.
Jordan, what's coming up?
Hey, she handled that very well too. She might be able to tell us what's coming up. All right, well, we've got comedian Leroy Aaron for Watch Party Wednesday to help you find your next binge watch. Plus, how about a little opera and a little sitar? Well, stay tuned. You'll find out what I mean coming up.
I'm proud to live in a city that sticks together on and off the field. That's what Butler Toyota is all about. We're stuck on our customers in the best way. Butler Toyota, stuck on you.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's a lot of reasons. Today, our roads are littered with killing machines. I'm talking about semi-trucks. They can easily kill, even at low speeds. Overworked truck drivers are driving all day and all night. Injured in a trucking accident? We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Get your home ready for the change in seasons with a $69 HVAC tune-up from Florida Home Air Conditioning. Our pros can help you lower energy costs, prevent costly breakdowns, and make sure your system is running at peak efficiency right when you need it most. Our exceptional service guarantee, combined with over 20 years experience serving Jacksonville and the surrounding areas, means you can trust your family's comfort to Florida Home. Call 904-594-7435.
Florida Home AC.
It's about time.
I had a true partner in my health. That my aches and pains aren't dismissed.
That my health needs aren't treated the same way
as mine.
With Conviva Care Center, it's about time.
Actually, 50% more time with my doctor.
to get the answers I need.
Conviva's been taking care of seniors for more than 50 years.
Finally, I have a team of experts
Taking a proactive approach
to help me be my healthiest.
At Conviva, our time is spent making sure you make the most of yours. Schedule a tour today.
At Fifth Third, we work hard to make banking a Fifth Third better.
Janet, you know how Fifth Third Bank keeps your money safe with fraud monitoring and threat blocking? Because they put extra effort into everything they do in order to make banking a Fifth Third better?
Can we talk about how you're talking right now?
Well, I also keep you safe because I am your dog.
Thank you.
And I love you.
This is banking a Fifth Third better.
If you can't bring it to us, we'll come pick it up.
I'm proud to live in a city that sticks together on and off the field. That's what Butler Toyota is all about. We're stuck on our customers in the best way. Butler Toyota, stuck on you.
Well, you can walk the red carpet right here on the First Coast and watch the premiere of Rite of Passage. We are joined by Lee Giat and JC Dara Downing. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having
Look
us.
at how beautiful this red carpet is behind us.
Yeah, we're here.
It's like we're already here, but we're not there yet. So, Lee, tell us about the film and the moment that this all began.
Yeah, absolutely. So this project started 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
When I lost my dad in a plane crash.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
He was a pilot. He taught me how to fly when I was a teenager. And I had to make a decision of whether or not I was going to fly again. Obviously, family was very concerned. It was a really traumatic time in my life.
Right.
And I decided I was going to use that grief and that negative energy to fill an airplane with about $100,000 in school supplies, telescopes, lab equipment, and fly it halfway across the world to underserved schools and communities. So it was a 48-day solo flight, and we captured the entire thing.
And we're seeing some of that right now on the screen. So without giving anything away, what do you hope audiences feel after they've left watching this?
Yeah, it is an emotional roller coaster. So it is very raw at times. It is very fun and exciting at times, and you are along for the ride. We have cameras mounted all over the plane. We have just a lot of really incredible moments that I think people will feel a sense of resilience and a sense of purpose in themselves as well when they leave the theater.
Well, when somebody can take something so tragic and turn it into something that, again, giving back or just into a positive light, when you can spin it that way, I think that's absolutely fantastic. And again, I'm sorry for your loss. JC, this is the world premiere, though, of the film, the first time anybody's going to get a chance. So what does it mean for UNF to be a partner and host this incredibly important moment?
Yeah, as I always say, when one Osprey soars, we all soar. So for us, it's more than a film premiere. It's a chance to celebrate our alumni and bring the community together.
And so how would you say the Rite of Passage reflects real-world storytelling that lends to creative paths that the UNF prepares for students and alumni?
It's a true testament to experiential learning at UNF. Lee and a lot of his staff at Flying Ostrich got their start at the School of Communication, and now they're back as alumni to partner with us and bring this film to life.
Yeah. That's wonderful. And so for people who are kind of on the fence, like, should I go, shouldn't I go, what would you tell them to convince them you've got to go and see this premiere?
Yeah, so it's this Saturday. It starts at 5 o'clock. We're going to have the red carpet. There's flight simulators. There's food, drink, popcorn, all that sort of stuff, merch from the film, a lot of really, really great people. If you're into aviation, if you're into science, into movies, anything of that sort of, I mean, it's just going to be a great time. It's the first time anyone's going to see this film, and after this, we're going to head to the international film festivals and get this distributed, because money from the distribution of this film is going to go right back into serving the kids that we met along this journey.
That's so amazing.
Yeah.
And so is this, because looking at this, is this kind of documentary style? Like, how would you describe it?
It's a documentary.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a documentary film. It is real. Everything you see on the screen is real.
Wow.
We didn't write this. This was,
real
journey
life
of a lifetime.
experience.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, absolutely amazing. So tell everyone where they can get more information then.
So we have an Eventbrite page. You can also go to flyingostrichmedia.com. That's our studio website, or follow us on Instagram. I know the Alumni Association at UNF is posting a lot about it as well. So, yeah.
Well, I think it's fantastic what you're doing. Thank you so much for coming here today to tell us about it, and good luck at the premiere. Are you going to dress up? Or is it going to be kind of a fancy kind of?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, awesome. I hope it is so much fun. Make sure you go and check them out and support them. But in the meantime, we're going to change it up to Watch Party Wednesday now, right, David?
That's right, it's time for Watch Party Wednesday with comedian Leroy Aaron. Hey man, good to see you. Jordan will be here in just a second. She's hanging out with that super awesome pilot.
I was going to take a picture, but then I realized I have to be in the segment.
I cannot wait to go see that. Documentary looks awesome, right?
They have simulators there.
Man, I want to see it and come back and talk about it on Watch Party.
As a pilot, man, I'm all about that.
Absolutely. I want to see if I can go to the red carpet. I'm
Let's
going to talk
do
to
it.
Lee after the show.
Okay, y'all stick around.
Until then, man, I got a great lineup for y'all.
All right, let's get started.
Let's start off with Last Week Tonight with John Oliver on HBO
Yes.
Max. Now, this is one of my favorite shows of all time.
Yeah.
Last Week Tonight is an American news satire late night talk show hosted by comedian John Oliver. Last Week Tonight discusses news stories, current events, public figures, and organizations. Each episode's main segment covers one political or social issue in length, even if it may not have received recent news coverage. Last Week Tonight, again, one of my favorite shows.
Me too.
Like, I get all of my news from First Coast News, of course.
Yes.
But when I want to go deeper into a subject, I find it on Last Week Tonight. And yes, John Oliver does use jokes to kind of get the information through.
Right.
But his research team, his producers, top notch.
Next level.
Next level.
As long as we're not a subject on the show, right? Because he's usually making fun of people.
That have been.
Right, I have too. So, I mean, you're right.
I've never been on John Oliver, though. Oh, that's good.
But Last Week Tonight with John Oliver is an amazing news source. So if you have time, please check it out on HBO Max.
Every week, buddy.
Absolutely. Okay. Next, we head over to Netflix with the comedy series God's Favorite Idiot, starting Melissa McCarthy from Bridesmaids and Identity Thief, and Ben Falcone. After getting struck by lightning from an unusual angelic cloud, Clark suddenly feels he has the ability to glow. His co-workers, including his friends, family, believe that this may somehow be related to God. Their fears are confirmed when the angel tells Clark that he is to be God's messenger and must prevent the apocalypse from happening. This is such a funny series. The 30-minute episodes, again, stars Melissa McCarthy, and she is hilarious.
She is.
And her husband, Ben Falcone, who also created the series. It's very lightweight and it's hilarious. It's on Netflix, man. Y'all, please check it out. Please check it out. All right, next up, staying in Netflix, we have the American Mystery Thrillers limited series, His and Hers, starring Tessa Thompson and John Bernthal. A journalist investigating a murder in her hometown of Dahlonega, Georgia, clashes with a suspicious detective. There are two sides to every story, and someone is lying.
I've seen it. I binged it on Sunday. It was awesome.
His and Hers is an unbelievable show.
Yes.
I tried to write out the plot so not to give anything away.
Right.
But please check it out, starring Tessa Thompson.
Tessa Thompson's awesome.
The ending is unbelievable.
Yes, not what you expect.
Not what you expect. His and Hers
really
on
good.
Netflix. Check it out.
I love a thriller, and it did not disappoint. 6 episodes, and we binged it all in one day.
Absolutely.
So
it's so good.
It's bingeable. The whole point of the show, of this segment, right?
Right. Okay, and so again, you can find His and Hers on Netflix. All right, now finally, we head over to NBC with The Hunting Party, which is a crime drama series on NBC and Peacock starring Melissa Roxborough and Josh McKenzie. when a secret prison suffers a mysterious explosion that allows the nation's most violent serial killers to escape, a former profiler is thrust back into a thrilling game of cat and mouse along a team of soldiers, spies, special agents. She has no choice but to track them down and recapture them. Now, this is unbelievable. Again, this is a show where the writers are just kind of next level because how you keep finding all these psycho killers for every episode is amazing, and they are creepy. Like, by the end of every episode, I have to watch cartoons. You know what I mean? To kind of they get this out of my mind. To bring me back down. So yeah, again, The Hunting Party is very good. Which cartoon?
Yeah, what do you like?
The Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad, you know, right. So again, The Hunting Party is on NBC and Peacock.
Nice, I love that, I love that. So, if you had to pick one from today's list, which is your favorite from today? Which one's
His and Hers.
His and Hers?
His and Hers. I would advise you to go and start that tonight.
Okay.
Again, Tessa Thompson, she's from Thor, she's a great actress.
Yeah, she's awesome.
John Birkenstall.
Yeah, he's really famous. I just don't remember.
He's from Walking Dead.
He was in Walking Dead, yeah,
he
one of
was
the
on Walking
sheriffs.
Dead, and he was on The Punisher.
Okay.
I'm a comic book head.
When you see his face, you'll know.
Yeah, you absolutely.
Exactly.
I apologize to him because I mispronounced his name.
Yeah, because he's totally watching First Coast Living right now.
We're going to get the Instagram for sure.
But yes, His and Hers is unbelievable, and
all right.
Yeah, I hope people haven't ruined it for you because I've seen a lot of
Well,
spoilers.
and that's
No,
when
I don't know anything about it yet,
and that's the thing. When everyone's talking about a particular show, I was like, we have to watch it now, or else there's going to be spoilers on Instagram. So I just know it.
Right. Well, great job as always, good
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for letting me come talk.
Of course,
always
this is
great stuff.
Stick around, we'll be right back.
Are your windows making life uncomfortable? Then you need new replacement windows from Renewal by Andersen. Get comfortable now and get an amazing deal. Call Renewal by Andersen today and schedule your free design consultation.
This Morgan video was not approved, authorized, or endorsed by Disney. This Morgan video was not approved, authorized, or endorsed by Disney.
I'm Maria Montgomery, and at West Shore Home, we make home remodeling easy. From tub to shower conversions to walk-in tub installations and even full bath remodels. We're ready to get rid of your old, outdated bathroom and transform it into your dream space. So if your bathroom looks like this, or even this, we're ready to transform your bathroom. The best part is we don't require any money down, so you can get started and not make your first payment until after the project is complete. All of our projects are professionally installed by our crews of highly trained employee installers, never subcontractors. And right now we have something special going on. It's our winter savings event. Lock in free installation on all tub to shower conversions. Plus, for a limited time, get 18 months of no interest financing. Just call or visit westshorebath.com.
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're Prime Buyers and twin brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
Do you have an appointment?
At Hanania, you don't need one. Hanania Service is here for you when you need it most. No appointments necessary. Hanania Services all makes, all models, and we're here for our military with up to 15% off service. Ask about our road trip special, which includes an oil and filter change, tire rotation, front wiper blades, and more at 30% off. Service your car today at Hanania Subaru.
We can't wait to welcome you to the Hanania family.
They have been the best in the world. Is this the gold medal run?
And this game underway.
So strong, so efficient. Here comes Higgins. She's got so much strength and power. Everybody up on an
The Milan Cortina Olympics, brought to you on WTLV by Shark Coatings, your floor coating experts.
Have you ever wondered if a door could be more? Get more than just a door. Get an ensemble entry door. Thoughtfully engineered and exclusively from Renewal by Andersen. For a limited time, enjoy special savings on our all-new ensemble entry doors.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Welcome back. It is now time for Rain or Shine with meteorologist Robert Speta. And we're going to keep talking about what Lou was talking about yesterday. Expound upon that because we're expecting some icy conditions up north.
It's the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Now, let's be crystal clear here.
Okay.
Jacksonville and the First Coast, I'm not worried about an ice or a snowstorm or anything like that.
Good.
We will get rain here Sunday into Monday for sure.
Okay.
But for anybody traveling, Atlanta, Charlotte, even back to Dallas, we got this freezing rain set up out here. And that's what's going to be the big messy maker. Now, I know if you got plans, let's say you're going to go up towards the north, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be
Could
good.
we even have maybe like flight delays too?
100%.
Yeah.
So 100%, especially Atlanta and Charlotte. These southern cities, you know, even snow sometimes they can deal with, but once you get this freezing rain on the ground, you don't really have the infrastructure for de-icing. The other problem with freezing rain is that it sticks to the trees. Snow kind of falls off. It sticks to the trees and it adds weight, and then the tree limbs come down.
And even the power lines, they're getting weighed down.
Yes, so we're talking about power outages on top of that. So it's the freezing rain, it's the snow. These are actually some of what we're talking about here. So a tenth of an inch is a light glaze out there on some of the roadways up towards our north. But this is kind of what we're more worried about. So this is going to be a big story this coming weekend. But for us,
First Coast, not so bad.
it's going to rain. It's going to rain. Be a little messy. Could be a little warm, but it's going to be raining.
Okay, timeline on that really quickly?
Is it really for us Sunday night into Monday morning? That's when we're going to kind of see the worst of it for us here on the First
Thank you
Coast.
for letting us know. We'll maybe need a little extra time on that morning commute Monday. Thanks again for that. And David, over to you.
All right, we are joined by soprano Mariette Ada Anzueto and sitarist Arvid Smith to talk about a candlelit Valentine's concert. Thank you both for being here so much. You look fantastic. This is so rad. I haven't seen a sitar like in person like this. It's so cool. Thank you for letting me play it, by the way. Okay, so tell us about the concert.
Yeah, we're so excited about this. It's something completely unique. We don't see it anywhere, combining opera with Middle Eastern music, which is the sitar. So we created a concert called The Sound of Love, where we take the audience through the different expressions of love with the voice and the sitar. Now, it's February 12th at 7 p.m. It's a 70-minute candlelit intimate concert, and it's at the beautiful Carpella's Grand.
Yeah, that's
gorgeous.
That place is very, very gorgeous. If you haven't been to that venue, you should definitely check it out. It's beautiful. Okay, so where do we get tickets real quick before we hear this beautiful music?
Yeah, so you can go marietteaida.com under events, and you can get your early bird tickets till February 1st.
Aida, why did you let me butcher your name like that?
You just look happy. It's okay. It's okay.
All right. Okay, cool. So, all right, well, let's give them an example of what they're going to get into, right?
Yes.
All right, take it away, y'all. This is so rad.
Welcome to Take 5 Oil Change.
Hey, how long will this take? I'm kind of in a rush.
Oh, just 10 minutes.
Get out! 10 minutes? Y'all are like...
A well-oiled machine.
I was gonna go there, but then it felt obvious.
Take 5, the stay in your car 10-minute oil change.
Bill Harrell believed a handshake meant something, that a promise is more than just words, it's a commitment.
He taught us that every person matters. It's not about the size of the case or the settlement. It's about doing right by people.
So at Harrell & Harrell, we don't measure success by the size of our firm. We measure it by the trust our clients place in us.
That's the Harrell promise, working hard on every case and treating each and every client with respect.
Harrell & Harrell, don't settle for less than you deserve.
Look who's back, same crew. And my new Sound Tech leather sectional. Filling the room with epic surround sound. The ultimate home theater experience now at Rooms to Go. Very cool. 3 power recliners with built-in massage for next level comfort. Ooh, that's nice. Plus custom leather that looks as good as it feels.
Shaq recommended.
Shaq approved, so turn it up.
And load it up at Rooms to Go.
Tell them Shaq sent you.
Winter does serious damage to your roof. Every freeze and thaw puts you closer to an expensive replacement. How's yours holding up? Call RoofMax for a free winter roof assessment with no obligation. Our treatment restores flexibility and strength to your shingles, adding up to 15 years of life to your roof. And right now, you'll get a free roof tune-up with your RoofMax treatment. We'll bring your roof out of winter better than it went in.
Jacksonville Symphony's Silly Love Songs is the perfect way to share the music you love with the people you love. Featuring songs made famous by Paul McCartney, Cher, Whitney Houston, and more. Join us in a celebration of music that has topped the charts and captured hearts. Tickets at jacksymphony.org.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. For over 35 years, we've battled against insurance company giants, and we've won a lot. Injured? We became the largest injury firm in the world for a reason. There's only one, Morgan & Morgan.
Welcome to Take 5 Oil Change.
Hey, how long will this take? I'm kind of in a rush.
Oh, just 10 minutes.
Get out! 10 minutes? Y'all are like...
A well-oiled machine.
I was gonna go there, but then it felt obvious.
Take 5, the stay in your car 10-minute oil change.
Welcome back, everybody. The Jacksonville Beach Volunteer Life Saving Corps are looking for new recruits. I've got Ryan Karras, TK, and Richard McDill joining us with more. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Let's go around the table and say, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Good to be here, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so explain what makes this organization so unique.
Yeah, so for people that don't really know the history of the Volunteer Life Saving Corps, back in 1912, when it was before Jacksonville Beach, it was Pablo Beach.
Right.
There was a local nurse that drowned. And so a group of individuals got together and said, we don't want to see that happen in our community.
Yeah.
And so they formed the Volunteer Life Saving Corps, and over 114 years later, we still volunteer on Sundays and holidays, making sure that beachgoers are safe with their families.
That's cool. Great. That's fantastic work, guys. I really appreciate that. So what made you, want to volunteer?
I think I'd take that. So first getting in, just thought, being a lifeguard, sitting on the beach, learning some rescue things would be cool.
Yeah.
But then we quickly realized once we started talking to more people in the community and started the class and the people around us that this was something much bigger than ourselves.
Yeah.
And so I realized, I had the calling and feel to do something bigger. I didn't really know how that would progress, but we just knew it was something that would be fun to do.
Yeah, it seems like it's such a rad way to volunteer. Like honestly, what could suck about being on the beach and kicking it like that, man? Honestly. All right, so what has being part of the Corps impacted, maybe in your personal life?
I'll take that one. Yeah.
Sure.
So for me personally, it kind of set me up kind of down the pathway that I ended up taking professionally. So I joined when I was 16, and then right after high school, I needed a little bit of guidance. Tried school, didn't quite work out, so I went the military route. Ended up becoming a rescue specialist, and on the back end of that, kind of when I came back and post-military, needed to replug back in and find my purpose, as a lot of veterans do. Being able to come right back to the community, that we deployed to take care of, was awesome. And on the backside of that, having the experience in the rescue as the greater rescue community, bringing those lessons learned right back to the beaches, were awesome. Being able to put that right back where I grew up.
I was going to say, I bet you learned a lot of the military that you've brought back to the volunteer corps for sure. Okay, so let me ask you, tell us a little bit about the kind of people that you're looking for.
Well, I mean, honestly, we like to have high school age students. So any parents watching, if you have a 16-year-old that's looking to get more involved in the community, maybe have a little bit of volunteer hours towards college.
Absolutely.
This is always a great place for them to, one, have a lot of fun over the summer, but also put that extra little bit on their college resumes. We really support people going into college, giving scholarships to those people. But really, anybody who has a passion for being at the beach, we can train you how to be a lifeguard, but you have to come with that real desire to push yourself to the next level and save a life when needed.
Because I imagine it's pretty physical, right? Like quite physical. Going into the ocean and helping rescue somebody and bring somebody back. It's not for the, it's not for the people.
We try to focus on the mind as well, though. So we can teach you how to become stronger, how to swim faster or run farther, but it's a mental game as well. You have to have the discipline. You have to have the desire to not only possibly go and save someone's life while volunteering, but also we do a lot of stuff in the community, and that's kind of part of what we're trying to bring more awareness to as well. All
right, well, before I let you gentlemen go, where do we send folks if they want to sign up?
So this Sunday you can come up to the lifeguard station in Jacksonville Beach at 12 for our orientation. Next Sunday, February 1st at 10 a.m. at the Fletcher Pool. And if you want to look up any information between now and there, jacksbeachlifeguards.org, or go on Instagram at VLSC Lifeguard. And that'll kind of tell you a little about us.
Right on, gentlemen. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. The job you do is fantastic work, man. Thanks, guys. Guys, if you're looking to be a lifeguard, you know where to go. So check it out. Stick around, though. We'll be right back after the break.
I just can't wait.
Oh, wow, yeah. Join us for delicious recipes you can make at home.
Bon appetit.
We're living a high life.
Living in the kitchen.
Fridays only on First Coast Living.
At West Shore Home, we're making it easy to knock out your bathroom project right now with winter savings. All you have to do is schedule online at westshorebath.com to lock in free installation on your project. Plus, when you act now, get 18 months of no interest financing. From tub to shower conversions to walk-in tub installations and even full bathroom remodels, our crews of highly trained employee installers are ready to bring your dream project to life. Get started by visiting westshorebath.com for winter savings from West Shore Home.
Here's what the car insurance companies may think they know after a car crash. They know you probably don't know what your claim is worth, or how to calculate pain and suffering, lost wages and future earnings, current and future medical expenses, or diminished value to your car. But guess what? We do. And if we don't win your case, you owe us nothing. Farah and Farah.
Imagine your home totally organized. At Closets by Design, we specialize in providing affordable, custom-built storage solutions with built-ins and beyond. From walk-in closets to entertainment centers. Our experienced designers work within your budget to design a solution fit perfectly to your needs. Get 40% off plus an additional 15% with 18-month financing. Visit closetsbydesign.com or call 1-800-BY-DESIGN to get started. Let's get organized together.
At Subaru of Jacksonville, we know it's more than a car. It's adventure, built-in safety, reliability, and real value. Drive out in your new Subaru today and make no payments until spring. Lease a new 2026 Subaru Crosstrek for only $255 per month. You heard right, only $255 per month. Every new Subaru from Subaru of Jacksonville comes with 2 years of complimentary maintenance. Peace of mind for all of our customers. Over 350 new Subarus at Sojacks.com. As always, drive a Subaru, you'll buy a Subaru.
Janet, you know how Fifth Third Bank keeps your money safe with fraud monitoring and threat blocking? Well, I also keep you safe because I'm your dog, and I love you.
This is banking, a Fifth Third better.
Springfield with Chef Marvin. Thank you so much for
Hey, no
allowing
problem.
me to be here with you
No
today.
problem.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
And I know the menu is a lot bigger than what we're seeing here, but these are some of
yes.
your favorites.
Yes, it is.
So before we get into what each thing is, tell us a little bit about the district menu.
Well, the district menu, we try to cater to everyone, but you know, we might hit or miss. Right now, you know, we got a little Creole special going on right here. I'm getting kind of hungry. We also have a couple Wellingtons. We have pasta, radiatory pasta. And then we have our happy hour menu, you know, goes from Monday through Friday, from shrimp and grits to salmon and grits, to oysters, and tacos. So we try to hit everybody in the area.
Yeah, and you mentioned the Creole flair. You're from Louisiana, right?
Yes, yes.
How do I say it?
Louisiana.
Oh, okay, I was close.
Yeah, you hit it on the knob.
So tell us how you inspire your dishes that way.
Well, it's like a Baton Rouge thing. I want to make sure I hit every flavor. The spices, not too spicy, but also I need that kick, you know, something to wake you up and let you know, hey, this is different. So.
Okay, so what are we seeing here? Let's start right here.
Right here you have your crab cake trio.
That's a crab cake?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No way.
What makes ours so special, we do not fry it.
Okay.
So we bake it.
And it's taller.
Yes, it is. We use a nice mold, and then it has a Parmesan crisp on top. What makes it a trio, we have 3 different sauces. We have our horseradish cream, we have our horsey, red pepper sauce, and we have our traditional remoulade sauce.
I think I'm gonna go traditional.
Uh-oh.
Can't go wrong, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, this is, oh, look at that, you guys. And it looks so moist. So what exactly is in your, I know you probably don't want to give too much.
I won't tell you that.
All right.
Crab cake. That's our special ingredient, crab cake. Lump crab cake.
And you know what? You can tell that that's good quality.
Yes.
There are chunks. I don't know if you can see. There are chunks of crab here. I mean, you don't skimp.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
This is available any time of the day when you come here?
Yes, it is. And then we also have our appetizer where you get 1 crab cake.
Okay, so if you don't want to commit to 3, you can just get 1.
Yes.
All right, so definitely I'm thinking gumbo is like the most Creole thing.
Yes.
Right? So tell us about your gumbo.
Gumbo is made the Louisiana way with a dark roux and everything.
Okay.
Got okra in it.
Okay.
You know, that's what makes gumbo is the okra.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, dig in.
I know,
Sausage.
I need to bring this closer to me.
And it's,
You did say when you came in the studio to make that beef Wellington, which was delicious, by the way,
Thank
that
you.
you make the best gumbo.
Hey, I am.
And this is delicious.
I do, yes. Thank you.
What makes it different?
It's just the way we cook it, you know, up to an hour. We want to make sure the roux and everything, you know, just combines, blend in, you know, the flavors got to be there.
And it comes with the rice?
Yellow rice, it does.
Okay, I feel a little spice there.
Uh-oh.
I can handle it.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Okay, and then I see some grits here.
Yes. I say, first I said I make the best gumbo, but I also make the best grits.
Do you now?
You know, Southern grits made the proper way. It takes about 45 minutes to make our grits.
Really?
It's not instant grits.
Too. I love that texture. Oh my God.
Nicely seasoning. And the salmon.
And you have some Gouda in there?
Yes, Gouda and something else. You know, you don't want to give too much of your secret away.
Yeah, you can't give too much away. And so this is with salmon.
Yes, it is. Our salmon is fresh. You know,
oh my God.
Comes in every other day.
Really?
So we want to make sure we don't keep any salmon on hand. So.
Where do you get it from?
Our special store.
No, I can't tell. You can tell. That's fine. Look, he doesn't want other restaurants to take away.
No, not at all.
I respect that. That is delicious. But that's not the only thing you can get with grits, right?
No, you can get shrimp and grits. We have shrimp and grits. We have, you can even do short rib and grits.
Really?
Yeah, short rib and grits is, with our special sauce, our red wine glaze on it. It's awesome. It is
what would
awesome.
you say is your favorite thing on the menu, though?
Pasta. I'm a pasta person because, you know, I grew up with this. You know, I love it.
I've had this all the time.
I just love going out with pasta because you don't hit or miss with pasta.
You're going to have to just come here for yourself and see what the pasta is all about.
Yes.
But the menu does change, what, about like twice a year?
Twice a year, every 6 months. Or, you know, I would say if one of our clients or one of our patrons see something different, hey, let's try it.
Well, Chef Marvin, thank you so much
for
letting me be with you today. First, before I go though, what are we in? Because this is like one of the coolest things I've seen.
This is the Luna tent. It is crazy, isn't it? I always say this is a hidden gem just sit in the tent with the air and just enjoying your company. It's awesome.
This is really cool. They do recommend that if you want one of the tents, you should reserve it because they get booked up really quickly.
Really quick.
But what's awesome too, air conditioning, heat. So
Yes.
it doesn't matter what time of the year.
Doesn't matter.
Is
Doesn't
it a rain
matter.
or shine time?
Rain or shine.
What?
Rain or shine.
This place is so awesome. Thank you so much again
Thank you.
for letting me be here with you
Appreciate
today.
you.
Ooh, and I don't know, what am I gonna take another bite of? Like literally everything is delicious.
Go for the grits. Can't
Go
go
for the
wrong with
grits.
the
All
grits.
right, and a little Gouda grit there and a little bit of salmon,
Yes.
fresh salmon.
Yes.
Thank you again.
You're welcome.
And if you'd like to see this interview again, everyone, just head to firstcoastliving.net. Oh my God. Nailed it.
Let's talk about defensive driving. Step 1, scan the formation. Step 2, check both sides for any blitzers. And step 3, whoops, we're coming on the stop sign. Don't go off sides. Butler Toyota, we stick to the fundamentals.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers.
But at the core, this is a family business.
Our family watching out for your family. Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
Jacksonville Symphony's Silly Love Songs is the perfect way to share the music you love with the people you love. Featuring songs made famous by Paul McCartney, Cher, Whitney Houston, and more. Join us in a celebration of music that has topped the charts and captured hearts. Tickets at jacksymphony.org.
Honey,
You too, huh?
the COVID-19, we're not waiting. If it's COVID,
Paxlovid.
Paxlovid is an oral treatment for adults with mild to moderate COVID-19 and a high risk factor for it becoming severe. It does not prevent COVID-19.
Our symptoms are mild now, but we're not risking it.
Paxlovid must be taken within the first 5 days of symptoms and helps stop the virus from multiplying in your body. Taking Paxlovid with certain medicines can lead to serious or life-threatening side effects or affect how it or other medicines work, including hormonal birth control. Tell your doctor about all medicines, vitamins, and herbal supplements you take, as certain tests or dosage changes of your other medicines may be needed. Tell them if you have kidney or liver problems, HIV-1, are or plan to be pregnant or breastfeed. Don't take Paxlovid if allergic to its ingredients. Stop taking and call your doctor right away if you have allergic reaction symptoms. Serious side effects can include allergic reactions, some severe like anaphylaxis and liver problems. These are not all the possible side effects, so talk to your doctor.
If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Ask your doctor today.
Let's talk about defensive driving. Step 1, scan the formation. Step 2, check both sides for any blitzers. And step 3, whoops, we're coming on the stop sign. Don't go off sides. Butler Toyota, we stick to the fundamentals.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us. If you missed any of our segments today, you can stream First Coast Living again at 2 p.m. on First Coast News Plus. Just download it to your TV. You can see the whole show, you can see individual segments, and anything that First Coast News does really
That's right.
is on there. So.
Yeah, it's free.
Yes, and it's free. Oh my gosh, what a free 99, I like that. What a fun show today.
That was really cool.
So much variety. That was cool.
Man, I
Yeah.
want to learn how to
Look
do
at
it
him,
now.
he's got it.
I got the
Oh wait,
form
are you
now.
left-handed?
I am.
I never knew this. So was Justin, our EP.
Oh, great.
Oh my gosh.
Great
I was like,
minds use
he's
hands
doing
alike.
that. That's very cool. Well, we've got
But
more
that
in
was an
store,
awesome
of course,
show.
for tomorrow.
Yeah, that was really. But today that was really cool. He let me play that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was cool. It's so
Could
awkward.
you do it?
I mean, not like him.
Well, I mean, but could you hold it to, like, could you?
Yeah, I was.
'cause
Yeah,
you know
I was,
how to play
like,
guitar, obviously.
It was
That's
awesome.
so cool.
It was cool.
Put it on your
Dang,
next
I should have got that on video. But we're gonna maybe have them back again because I want to take a lesson
Yeah, that'd be cool.
during the segment.
That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. All right, well, guys, we're going to have a great show for you tomorrow. There's a whole list of slew of stuff to do. You'll have to just tune in to find out. But make sure that you stick around because the news is next. And we got the balls!
Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.